Hello, my name is Bona Kubwe, and today I'll be talking to you about one of our software solutions, NanoHospital. NanoHospital is a software we built for hospitals, irrespective of the size of the hospital, whether it's a clinic or whether it's a teaching hospital. It's actually a software that will enable you to manage everything about your hospital, starting from patient registration to admissions to discharge and so on. It has so many modules. It has modules for user registration. It has modules for admitting patients, for outpatients, and then if you want to transfer a patient from one ward to another ward, it has facility that will make it possible. The software has a module that you can use to prepare any kind of bill for the patient, whether you are preparing a bill for surgery or admission and stuff and so on. There was a time I went to a hospital. It's actually a middle-sized hospital. When I came into the hospital, there was something I discovered. Almost every transaction you do with the hospital, they'll give you a receipt. At the time I began to wonder, these people might be using up to maybe 20 booklets of receipts every day. And I came to calculate how much it takes to produce one receipt, how much it takes to produce 20 receipts, and then you multiply it by 30 days in a month. You discover they are spending so much only on receipts. And then you've not talked about the paper they use for writing patient records, the ones they keep in the folder. You've not talked about the one that they use to pass information from one department to another department. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, you discover they are spending so much on paper. Another issue that we normally have in hospital is that it becomes difficult for them to locate patient records, especially when they have a lot of patients. It can be so time consuming, it can be so stressful. When you come to a hospital and then normally ask you, what's your hospital number? And if you don't know the hospital number, they start searching thousands upon thousands of files trying to locate your folder. And sometimes if they don't get those the folder, they ask you to make another one, to get another folder. And then what's the implication of this? It means that whatever record that is in the former folder becomes invalid. Do you understand? Assuming you had cases before that will enable a doctor that is to treat you at present to make better diagnosis or make better treatment, he will not be able to have the information to treat you better, to give you better treatment. So with this software, this should become a thing of the past, because you can easily search for a patient looking for using things like the first name, the last name, the date of birth, and so on. So with our software, it's easy for you to actually get a patient record with just a few clicks of the mouse. And then whenever you come to the hospital, once the doctor enters your hospital number, he can be able to see all the times you visited the hospital and the kind of treatment that you received. He will have all the whole information that he will leverage on to give you better health service. And then apart from that, the software is, it has modules that will enable them to even manage their patients very well, manage their staff very well. Every staff of the hospital is in the database, is in the system. At the end of the month, if they want to do prepare the payroll, it's very easy for them to prepare the payroll. And so many other functionalities that are in this software. So this is a software that will not only help you save costs, it will help you increase productivity in your hospital. It will help you give better health services to patients, and so many other benefits that attach to this software. So this our software has 3 versions. We have the basic for small clinics. We'll have the standard for middle-sized hospitals, and then we'll have the enterprise for very large hospitals. So if you own a hospital and you want to move your business forward, you want to give better services to your patients, you want to increase your profit, you want to reduce your expenditure, this is the best time for you to invest in this software. And I promise you, it's an investment that you live to enjoy. It's something that you will not regret. So if you're a hospital, if you are an administrator of a hospital, if you're a hospital owner, this is the best time for you to invest in our software. It's a decision that you will not regret. So send us a message on any of our social media platforms, send us email, and then we'll respond as fast as possible. Thank you for watching, and then hope to talk to you some other time.